We're recording now.
We don't know what to say now.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Put the laptop down again.
Yeah, this is the Snoopy talk.
And that's the Snoopy Pups.
You're not even funny.
I am hilarious.
You know. Dick.
You know what's brilliant? We're sober, but we still look like dicks.
You look like dicks anyway if you just put yourself on YouTube talking.
No, it's not, man. What's the name, does it?
Who?
I don't know. At least she's in her chair. That's all I'm saying.
Right, we have this thing. She has the chair in front of, as you can see, in front of the computer.
Because it's my computer.
And what? I'm the one on the chair next to it, and we'll have this little bitchy rant now. And it's not even worth my time. I'm so tired, it's unbelievable.
I said she'll start it.
I'm fucking starting. You're like, get in your chair. We have a bit. Well, we have proof of this, right?
We do. There's a video recording of us.
No, it's a voice recording, isn't it? With pictures of us.
Yeah, voice recording with pictures of us. Look on my channel, and it's under me and Sarah having a rant, and there's actually voice evidence of me physically saying to her, will you sit in your chair? And she's actually saying, we have this deal and all that.
But she's screaming. She's not asking.
I am. I'm not asking. I am telling.
Yeah.
I am. I could physically force her into the chair. It was that bad. One point, I was arguing with my mum about cheese.
Yes.
That's how I'm. What did you say I was? High maintenance.
Yeah. She's just.
I'm really high maintenance. I am whingy as fuck. Really.
Well, what was we going to talk about?
I forgot.
We had something to talk about.
Yeah, we did.
Because we go on stupid rants.
Remember when you said?
I'm the calm one. I'm the loud one. But I'm the calm one.
So she said.
Was I the one screaming about cheese though?
I'm calm right now.
Was I? No.
I'm Quavers.
I'm Quavers.
I was gonna have spaghetti, but we ran out of Quavers.
Where's Quavers?
I don't. I love Quavers.
Yes, a blatant deal. Or did anything except for Quavers. It's your good one, not when
stuck.
you know Quavers ain't coming.
Yeah.
Blatant. Oh, I feel so gammy. What's the time?
midnight. The other night looked like a garden.
No, it's fine. You just went to the hood go up like. I didn't know we had a hood. I would have worn a hood.
I bet you would.
I would have felt gangster rapping it.
Okay, carry on. Right, what were we on about?
We were going to talk about Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight.
No, the new Twilight. What was it?
I don't know. You're on about breaking a bed or something.
No, you said.
I said, have you seen the bit where he breaks the?
And you said, did you laugh? I said, no. I was like, oh, come to my bed. Come to my bed any day.
Like.
Oh. He is lush. Team Edward.
After 17 years, you ended up like that.
Is it because we've known each other since we were kids? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean I ended up like that?
It's the way you say things. You just come out with things, and it's just like, you know what I mean?
Fucking lush.
Yeah, for you. But then I'm the one who got to sit there. I'm just a pair of ears to her. I'm like, I'm you, and she'll come out with anything, and it just goes in.
Oh, seriously, I lived with you practically at one point.
For a week.
Yes. 2 weeks.
That was brilliant.
This is such a couple
that week.
This. I don't know what's
We've been to marriage counselling, but she will not. We picked up rubber bats to beat each other with because we're getting out of anger, right? She hit me so hard with this squishy bat, it was ridiculous. Jane Lynch had to calm us down.
This is a Welsh moment. I feel like we should get in the tea. But like, I don't know.
I didn't even understand a word you just said. I wasn't even listening.
I said, this is why we done this. This is why we took it on. No, but in all fairness, right, when I stayed here, you talk me to sleep.
Actually, I'd sit on the laptop and say, see, look at this, and there's you just like going...
Yeah, but it's
were dead. You were dead. When you went to sleep, you were out of it. I remember all those times I had to quietly climb over you to get to my side of the bed.
But you always fucking woke me up though, so don't pretend like you actually had consideration, because you always woke me up.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay, this is another little thing of hers, right? I know we sound like we're lesbians, but we ain't.
My leggings are rolling.
The awkward moment when your friend wakes you up at like, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and says, say you've messed with the blankets. I'm sleeping in the fucking bed.
I did as well.
But it's like...
I woke her up to make the bed.
Why do you care if the blanket's messy because you're just going to sleep in the bed?
OCD.
There's dishes for them, mate. I know they can't.
I'm not OCD for dishes. I'm OCD about my room. Dishes can handle themselves.
Yeah, but you have
see?
dishes in your room sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not OCD about dishes in my room, just OCD about my room, the appearance of my room. If there's a dish in
Is
it,
it open room?
Craig messaged you.
How do you know?
Because it's flashing in the corner of my screen, you dick.
I bet he's like, what are you doing?
Alright, hang on then. It'll still video us. It's like, hey, okay.
I don't care.
I don't care.
No!
Sorry.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Remember Craig Pullen?
No, Craig Davis.
Well, click on it.
No. He's on it.
No, click on his name, you mong, so I can see who he is. Just
Still videoing.
I put on your blog, I say, add me, Sarah Bonnie Waters. I said that, didn't I? I told you to say I'm not.
Yeah, but you're already friends.
I'm not replying back to that.
Hope Santa's got my letter and brings me a decent girlfriend for Christmas. Ouch.
Please click on Facebook, because I'm not writing back to him. He looks like a sheep.
He barely looks like a sheep.
He looks like a
He could get away with a tranny.
But like, you know, that was a random conversation stuck on fucking YouTube. Oosh.
Yeah, true.
No, but like, I don't know. I said there's 50 people watching it. Add me on Facebook. Did any of them add me? No, I feel so unloved. It's unbelievable. Are you just
I was trying to pull my pants off. You were there talking, I was just there like pulling my eyes. Oh. That might look like an albino.
Okay. Okay.
I am listening.
Yeah. You might need, right? Like, you can keep the video.
Hey!
Okay. That's offensive. That's racist.
It's me and it's you. That's offensive.
That is.
Oh, I know it is, but it's funny the way you said it. What did you say earlier that I laughed at? Oh yeah, that's it. When you said like you always moved near me.
What?
You know about like when I farted. You know about you always turn near me.
This is the thing, right? She sort of went to the side. She just sort of to the side. So I was like, "Don't you dare!" And then she was like, she just started laughing. I went, "You always lean my way," as if she's marking her territory or something.
Yeah. What were you just now? Your stomach. You were there going.
I was
What
like,
did you say?
my stomach's hurting.
She said my stomach's hurting,
fault.
and her stomach went. Oh, like it was going. No shit, Sherlock.
But it's like,
Oh my god.
sure, we're so in tune, right? Our body parts talk to one another. Oh shit, does that sound? No, in all fairness, right? I was in an ambulance last night.
Look at the size of my head compared to you.
It's because you're like this. Well, the only thing you can see the size on me now is my tits, right? I'm going back. Thanks, Kate. Thanks for the big lesbian moment with your eyes just go. Oosh.
Want to see my pig? Look at that. Got that free with a phone. Oink. That's holding my money on is. What's ironic is I got that free with a phone and asked for my top up.
But shouldn't you get a free cuckoo clock?
Why would you get a free cuckoo clock?
Because it's on the orange fucking advert.
I don't want a cuckoo
They're giving
clock.
away headphones. With phone heads, can we still give away the cuckoo clock? I'd have a fucking cuckoo clock.
I wouldn't.
Joe,
I got the headphones. Hey! I got the headphones. Yeah? Look at that. Angle and curve. Best headphones I've ever got, and they're free. Like.
Joe, be really gutted over.
Do I still sound like Dialing Pin?
You did earlier on. If you haven't seen it, and
if you haven't heard it, it's a proper rant.
This is quite a weird thing, right? Because not many people on YouTube turn around and say, "Go watch this video," but it's Dialing Ping, and I told Katie to watch it. And it's called My House, which is I think one of the best of them.
It is.
He's Welsh as well.
Actually, the airplane one's really good.
We might act quite silly, but we are quite tired, and this is the way we normally are together anyway.
If we weren't on video, we'd just be doing this anyway.
Yeah.
It just so happens to be captured on video right now.
And we thought, we're funny, so why not video record it? Well, we're funny to each other. You might just think, what the fuck?
Might think, yeah, we're paid dickheads.
Yeah, which you probably
We're paid dickheads. We are.
We're telling you.
It's hilarious.
Dialing Ping, he's Welsh as well. I know
the
he's
things
local,
he comes out with.
but he says stuff like,
if you stay in my house and you have to pay rent, and
Yeah.
he's like,
Because it's on COD, and the boys are throwing bombs on the
he's
street.
like £20 or $50.
He's talking to Yankees, like Americans. I shouldn't say Yankees. He's talking to
It's like,
Americans.
£20 or $50.
He's talking to Americans, and he's like,
Yes, he's probably telling them shut
like,
up.
shut up,
He's telling them where
popcorn
to
chicken.
go.
And he's like, you popcorn chicken bastards, isn't he?
Yeah,
The one of
he's
them,
proper having a go at him.
the one of them went, what is it? Dialing Ping travel agent, something like that, isn't it?
No, dialing ping angry traveller.
Angry traveller, right?
That was when he's at the airport.
When the game is loading, he's like, shut
prepare,
up and concentrate.
Prepare for the game.
First of all, it's shut up and concentrate on the game. And this boy's like,
it's not even started yet.
Like,
yeah.
Well, prepare, my son. Prepare for the game.
Prepare for the game.
Me and her just sat down thinking, like, me and her.
It's like that. It's like, we was like, what do I want to say? So he's like, the game haven't even started, and he's like, prepare for the game. In that tone of voice, it was slightly higher.
Your face just set that pure off. No, but like, I don't know. Like me and you, we can sit down and have serious conversations. We can, but the shit we can come out with is just funny, and our faces you will fucking pull as well.
That's the idea of a serious conversation, is me pulling really stupid faces.
But the thing is, though, with him, it's like, he's not putting on a voice. He's not
even putting on a voice. He lives in Penrall.
Thanks.
No, it's the thing. He lives in Penrall. You wouldn't believe that that's a real voice.
Yeah, you do think, right? It's like, you think, like,
someone your voice or something like that. It'd be someone with a normal volume voice.
You think, right?
It sounds like he's tweaked it.
You
think
he's taking the piss going, my name's Dialing Ping. But
you genuinely think that he's just taking the mic. But he's not.
Yeah.
It's his real voice, and he genuinely sounds really high up and really, really Welsh.
But, I don't know. I don't think unless
you look like a mouse. Sorry.
Doesn't matter what you look like. I ain't got no makeup on.
If I keep laughing, I'm gonna get a 6-pack.
You can get a 6-pack from laughing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me then. I shouldn't be fat.
As long as you laugh out loud. No, as long as you laugh out loud, and it's gotta be proper ha 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 kind of thing. It tones your muscles in your stomach.
What?
Because your muscles are shaking.
If I can't get respect, being a fucking stick.
Oh shit.
If I can't get respect, being a fucking stick. Get respect, being a fucking stone. Bam.
Boom. Did I tell you about the mail me and Eva done before? She mailed me and said boom, and I said boom, and she said pow.
I'm not the only lady in her life. There's Heather as well. I'm like assistant to her, but Heather's a method.
My wife.
Fuck off. She never replaced me though. Emma tells me to call her ma'am.
She didn't tell you.
She does.
She just lets you.
I just wrote a message on Facebook and she said, tell him you're working with your mother tomorrow. Alright, then I shall. She's not my birth mother. She may as well be. But still. She loves me. She even... Right, gotta show people. Smoking is bad. Right? It is very wrong. But...
Don't teach your kids to do it.
Yeah, don't teach your kids to do it. I do not know what brand this is and I don't think I can show you what brand it is. But... She just gave me 3 fags.
In case of, thing in it?
In case of me passing out...
No, copyright and all, I know.
I don't know.
No, I mean, because of the name, you can't use names because it's copyright.
I don't even know if I can show logos, but you can't really see it
Some girl
anyway.
got in trouble for that. She had like 20 crates of Fosters behind her. Like empty crates where she done on her wall. Just loads of crates of Fosters. And she was singing on this video, she had a fag in her hand. Because she had the fag box with the name on it and Fosters behind them, they said she couldn't use their name. Because she was getting views for it and stuff.
But then technically though, it's advertising. Some people might actually drink the drink.
Because they've seen it
because
in
they've
the
seen
thing,
it
and they think, oh, that looks cool, or yeah. Well, that's why we're like, carry on my sentence. Keep going.
Basically, what you're trying to say is that's not like...
Carry on. What?
Carry on.
No, I said it wrong. We're not encouraging smoking, and we don't want people seeing the fag label and thinking, oh, they look good, I'll buy them. Because we're not encouraging smoking.
It is really wrong. And once you do it...
Once you do it, you're hooked.
No, it's not that. It's like, once you do
Some people are.
Once you do it, you wish you'd never done it.
Yeah.
Smoking is bad. I might have a fag now. But it's
Smoking is bad. Bag?
Smoking is bad.
Smoking is bad. She might have a fag now, but it's not encouraging. She's just having a fag.
I'm not...
Fueling her addiction.
Not lying, though. In all fairness, I was popular in school because I smoked.
And look who you sat with now.
Yeah, but you'd be my childhood friend. I don't have to give my old friends up for my new ones. Apart from dickheads like Serena Thomas. Yes, I'm saying that name out loud. If she wants to come get me, she's only down the fucking road. She can walk up here. I've gone outside her window before and I'll fucking do it again. She's a pussy anyway. There's no pride in it, to be honest with you.
I can see.
You can see me.
I can see you. That's what. Ah.
I didn't know you could fucking see me today.
On camera.
Oh no, I didn't think. Right, I'm sure my lighter was in my bra and I can't find it.
Just use Mum's over there.
It's over there.
Can you light my candles? Don't light my candles. Don't light my
Don't
candles.
stop recording, I'll come over there now.
Hang on. Okay, hang on.
Leave it on. Where's the light?
We'll be back now. Just gonna make sure she doesn't.
I've got a lighter.
I know. We need the lights.
I just said you got a lighter.
It's black, and you tripped on a black carpet.
You see what I put up with every day?
Not every day. You want to see it.
I do. Oh. I'm like, I don't know what I'm like yet, but I will get you. I'm like a birthmark. Once you've got me, I'm just not going nowhere. Yeah, I'm like a virus. Once you've got me, I'm going nowhere.
You're like a virus.
I got something for you, by the way.
I'm having a tea break. Stu's gonna take over.
Am I?
Yeah.
To what? This computer screen? You're not having it.
Oh.
Sorry, but I might want that tomorrow.
Oh.
Alright, and you can have it. Fair enough, you paid for it. Yeah. Well, Kate, I'm not being funny, love. You've just sort of declared that it's yours anyway. So you may as well eat it. I'm just going to do this one more time.
I got from that.
She bought that for me.
Yeah,
And now she's eating it. There's not much I can really do.
I'll leave you a bit.
Can I just go down a bit and show you the wrap? That's the wrap.
It's a rack.
The what?
It's just a rack. Isn't it
You
nice
have
rack?
CM on you. Right, better get down a bit anyway. Right, was I here?
Did you make tea?
When did I fucking make tea?
What tea with it?
I haven't drunk it, I like cold tea.
I make something.
Yeah. Basically, this is Katie's home. True, one more time, right? Smoking. Bad. But in all fairness, help you deal with Katie. And if she puts this on Facebook, so my friends can watch it, I'm not going to be too pleased. As a matter of fact, I think I might cry. Not even lying. Boom, boom, boom. Is it because I smoke?
No, especially me.
Is it because I'm ginger?
In the corner, just eating a wrap, and then you just. What's you told, isn't it?
Is it because I'm ginger?
Not ginger anymore.
I know. Oh, that reminds me, guys, I'm ginger. If you can see my roots. Oh, they're not that bad.
Anyone who knows will know she's ginger.
Yeah, I still get called ginge. I've been black, like blonde and brown. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it?
No.
I've had black hair, I've had blonde
racist.
hair, and I've had brown hair. And they still call me ginge. I'm never going to change it. Oh, and I'd just like to address this now, because I will not be sticking no videos on YouTube ever again, probably. But I'd just like to say, if South Park started gingers have no souls, I'm not going to stand here and have a big rant, sit here, sorry, and have a big rant. If you do, or if you don't, doesn't matter. If you're a Christian, dude, you're going to heaven. Check. You know, fucking be pleased with yourself, smile. But that one girl that said, like, it's called hair dye, kill yourself. Yeah. Like, calm down, because somebody might really take that quite seriously. Just letting you know, love. I took your advice. Now, would I fuck like you influenced my life? Mom. Don't see that. No, seriously, ever see that? The girl on YouTube replying to that boy that said, gingers have no souls, I'm a Christian. And she was like, if you're gonna kill yourself, just do it. And then she was like, it's called hair dye. But I was like, I just found it really like, because I'm ginger, I do not take that stuff to heart.
Mm.
It's like, I could piss about and say, is it because I'm ginger? And Jesus hates gingers, but I'm not serious. Your hair colour got nothing to do with who you are.
Yeah.
You know?
Where's my mug?
You want your mug? I'm gonna show people on YouTube this before you have it, right? If you can see that.
Yeah, can't even see it. Don't turn it towards the camera.
Can you see what's inside there?
Yeah. What? Oh, Oh, right, yeah.
I put fag ash in your mug.
It's Bugs Bunny mug, probably my mum's, right? And now it's an ashtray.
I haven't got a fucking ashtray.
You got an ashtray.
But I can't find it.
Oh, yeah. It's actually by you.
Look, give it to me, Ed.
It's actually by you. My mugs.
I'm a bad person. I'm going to hell. Thought I'd have a rant on that one as well. Well, thought I'd carry on that rant anyway. The awkward moment when you know your friend is going to make tea, or you know your mother's going to drink out of that, you know your friend's mother's going to drink out of that mug tomorrow and you flicked your fag.
Biscuit.
No, I'm alright.
How do you say it? Praline or praline? Never. Praline.
I know probably no one will watch this. But do you know when I'm like, when me and her are like 60 and we look at each other and see our faces the way they are now, it'll be nice to look back and remember this conversation if we ever got Alzheimer's. We keep saying, what did he say?
Praline or praline?
But if you do watch it, comment and let us know how you say the biscuit name. Praline or fucking praline. I've never even heard of
It's
it.
a chocolate name.
Apparently it's a chocolate name.
Yeah.
There's got to be some fat Belgian kid somewhere that out of Willy Wonka that knows. The kid in Willy Wonka is he's from Germany.
Swedish, I think.
Swedish people, you know what to do to know. Yeah, do.
Block me on Facebook.
Block me and it on Facebook. Never watch this video again.
Now you've been insulted.
Yeah.
It's some fat Swedish just knows the name of the praline or praline.
But I bet you there is. Right now.
Everybody else say it in a weird Swedish
Right now,
thing.
kid, right?
Like
You were watching this.
Praline! Or something like that.
Right now, kid, you were watching this and you know the answer to the biscuit name.
Oh, what the hell kind of voice is that?
You know the answer to the biscuit name. You know you want to tell us, so just fucking
give us a
know.
video response.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
Give us a video response. Sorry, I'm not here. Give us a video response.
Okay.
I walked in my closet.
I do apologise for the way we look. Kate, this is not going on Facebook, is it?
What?
You're not going to put this on
Go
Facebook?
on YouTube.
Yeah, just don't put it on Facebook.
I need a pee. I also want a Jaffa cake.
Apples.
I'm actually debating which one's first.
Pee.
Okay, I'm gonna go to pee, and she's gonna
entertain you somehow.
just video.
Do not expect one.
Just keep videoing, because I'll come back down now.
Yeah, do not expect the whole minute, because that's just not going to happen. Sorry, Dev. I don't expect anybody to watch this, to be honest with you. Because I wouldn't want anybody to watch it, because in all fairness, I look like shit. There's no makeup on this face. I have no eyebrows drawn on. These are just stubs. My ear's fucked. And sure, the best part is, it's like, shit. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. This isn't even late for us, and we gotta get up at 7:30. Shit. Smoking's still bad. But hot dab is so good. Now, do not take that to heart. So, awkward moment where the ginger stuck by the laptop herself, talking to herself. Because in all fairness, you've got to laugh that I am right now technically sitting in a room on my own talking to myself. Anyway, don't tell Katie. And I hope to fuck she doesn't watch this video, like, before we stick it on. But if I can get him, these are Katie's newest, most prized possession, and if my fag got set with you. These are Katie's newest, most prized possession, and they are her angle and curve headphones, which I'm now going to disrespect because I just find it funny, to be honest. Okay. So when she puts these on her ears, technically, she's going to kind of have my spit on her ears. So I'm going to leave these on the chair now, just the way she left them. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh. There's a freaky moment where I'm actually glad I'm on camera because I'm so scared this house is, well, it is haunted. When I was a kid and I'd come into this house, it hated me. genuinely. I think I fell down the stairs and cut my leg open. Katie sat on a mirror, and I was doing her makeup, and we were meant to take the mirror from the bathroom. So she sat on it. It cut my foot open, and it just blood everywhere. And then another time I fell out of bed and banged my head on her wall. And if we can actually, she doesn't bring the laptop up the stairs no more, but one day, if we can make one that lets us go, oh God, screen's got off. She can make one that's in her bedroom, then that'd be really good, because in all fairness, it does like, oh, I can't explain. Like, her wall is a graffiti wall, and there's a poem I've written on it, and it's like, something stupid, like, I love Sarah, she loves me, she's my ginger BFG. She loves me to bits, and she makes me cups of tea. I love Sarah, and Sarah loves me. Tell them the rhymes on your wall. One day, maybe we can go into your bedroom and show them a graffiti wall. One day. One day, guys, one day. Puppy's on fucking show again.
Puppy's on what?
Puppy's on show.
I thought you were going to say Puppy's on fire.
No, Puppy's on fire.
Oh, if you there, Jack.
Once again. Hey. Basically, if you listen to the voice recording, it's a lot funnier than what we are now. Because, like, she was having an argument with her mother about cheese. You know I don't like them.
Oh, yeah.
If you like mince pies, good for you. Ow. Oh, you sound like Nessa. If you haven't seen Gavin and Stacey, if you're from another country, you better fucking watch it.
Yeah, look. Praline or praline, seriously, because it pisses me off. Whoever reckons I sound... That's praline. See? Whoever reckons I sound Australian because I say praline, but I'm sure it said praline, not praline. But tell me what that says, praline or praline. I think it depends on your accent. Because if you're American, they say praline. So I just always thought it was praline because I never heard anyone say praline. But I reckon their mum says praline. Who says praline?
Somebody who just said praline.
Yeah, but praline and praline, it's like praline.
Do you know for some reason, it sounds like you're going to go say frontline or whatever it is. I know it's on Bridget Jones's Diary. Don't worry, can't be asked to repeat myself. Basically, if whoever watches this, I'm so sorry.
God's gift to fat people.
We have wasted.
Jaffa cakes.
No, God's gift to fat people was Pringles.
Was it?
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
It's still God's gift.
By the way, right, if me and
God's
Katie,
gift to fat people is anything edible past midnight.
if me and Katie, if like, because knowing me, I'll comment on this. Right, this is Katie. I am Sarah. But if she ever writes my name and it looks like Sierra or something like that, it's spelt weird. My mother may have been drunk one night she was giving birth. We'll never know. You know, the awkward moment, we'll never know.
Jaffa cake.
Hells yeah. God's gift to fat people, gotta be done.
We both took about it at the same time.
Me and you drink at the same time. You didn't make me tea.
I thought you didn't want tea, I thought you already had tea.
Yeah, I like cold tea, but I would have liked another cup.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She just said to me, I'll go flip a kettle in full mouth language.
What in there anyway? Just grab a cup. Actually, do you want any cold tea? Or can I have your mug?
I'll drink a little bit of my cold tea.
Eh?
When you come back this time, can you make it milky?
Oh, fine. Lay down now, I'll fan it. Feed you break.
Yeah, basically. Ever heard the joke, why did the woman cross the road? Better question, what was she doing out of the kitchen? That joke is very true. We do belong in the kitchen.
Said I'm the woman. You know yell at me too.
Comment on this. Who is the woman? And who's the man? Because if I'm the man, I'd like to know. I will goddamn well change.
She said still stood in the kitchen.
What, babe?
I said I wonder who the woman could be. She said still stood in the kitchen.
Just because she's in the kitchen doesn't make her the woman. I don't think.
Your joke just failed.
Really, I want to see if I can do the eyebrow thing because I'm on camera so I can see myself here. Can't do it. My eyebrows are too fucked up.
Manu?
there will be an edit to this video. It'll be like girl trying to do the fucking whole the rock thing with her eyebrows, trying to put the one of them up. Oh, I feel like a douche. Didn't hear that one, did she?
What?
Nothing. Just saying how much I love you.
Great. Now I'm gonna play this back. Yeah. Please go in your chair.
Remember earlier on when I said I hope she doesn't play this back because a little joke I played? If I do not live past this video, I mean you.
Can you please sit in your chair?
And another time I will show you a picture of our 2 chairs. This is Katie's chair. That is mine. She has a rant over that as well. Please watch the voice recording thing. It's so funny.
She can't breathe without sitting in a chair.
Me?
It's nothing no. I mean, it's nothing personal to you, but I could make sure that you don't breathe unless you sit in your chair. Hey, we're back on. Here we go. Are we even recording still? Oh yeah, we are. You don't realise we've been going on for 31 minutes.
Once again, I'm really sorry for wasting 31 minutes of your life. If anybody does actually watch this. Oh. Dude. Move your legs, because my legs are going there now.
Yeah. Let's do that in just a minute. Here you go. Why is the ashtray hot?
Because a fag has been there.
Still there.
How's yeah?
What do we talk about now? Oh, I got an idea. You know that song "Stuck Like Glue" by Sugarland? There was this one time, right? You do know it. There was this one time, right, outside Sam's back garden, right? I hope Sam's watching because this was funny as hell for me, and I hope you remember it. Why?
I feel like a dick.
What do I look like?
No, because I blatantly said, right, and if anybody actually does watch this, I blatantly said this. I hope that nobody watches it, but me and you can look back at it like when we're 60 and be like, what did he say? I hope we can.
I hope loads of people watch.
Because when I'm 60, these will not be like this. I'll be able to like tuck out my socks using a belt.
I might have boobs when I'm 60.
Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I'm more concerned about my hair. It's gone really frizzy. Oh God.
So we're in Sam's back garden, right? This creeps me. Sam had Sugarland Stuck Like Glue playing on the thing upstairs. I come back for 2 minutes and I can't even have a conversation.
Sorry, go on, you have your conversation.
Yeah, right. So I'm sat there, keeping an eye on her. Even though I should just look for there, but you never know.
Yeah, carry on.
So we're sat in her back garden, right? And I said, what did it say? Feathers and glue on the lyrics. And Becky turned round and said, no, what'd you say? I said, no, it's stuck like glue. What do you think this is? Arts and crafts. Ah, I broke.
I love the way you over exaggerate. Like, oh, I broke. Saying, oh, I laughed. I can't stand laughing because I got such a fucking gross smile. I got lush teeth and I got a gross smile. Yeah, okay, I should make the point that we're sheep shaggers. Fine.
No one takes offence to that anymore, so.
I know. Pisses me off a bit though. Why did you know somebody? Me and Katie have discussed this in detail.
England has more sheep than Wales, so there we go.
But it's not just that though. It's like somebody at one point must have come to Wales and they must have seen someone shagging a sheep to actually start this whole sheep shagger thing.
No, it's because at one point there were more sheep in Wales than there was in England.
Yeah, but like.
And no, they did. It's a thing about because there's more sheep in Wales than there is in England. Not now, because there's more sheep in England. I don't know why they all go over there, right? There was more sheep in Wales than there was in England, and someone done a thing about like how the sheep multiplying so fast. But some reckon because there was so many people and so many sheep, something must be going on between them.
She's fucking stupid.
That's how it started.
That's pathetic though.
I know.
What the hell? Right, we're gonna think of insults right now because that's what I want to do. So what do we call Yankees then? What do we call Americans?
Yankees.
No, but Yankees ain't even offensive because there is actually a baseball team, even though we don't even have baseball over here. We call it rounders or cricket. That like
Rounders is gay.
I love rounders at school.
I was a fucking fielder. I've never been in the game. I'm always a fielder. That's just
She's
because I'm
always
a
on the sideline.
fucking fat ass waiting to catch a fucking plastic ball. It never even throws it. They never even throw it to me. I'm just stood in a field like a fucking gormless twonk.
I was a batter. What a picture.
I was a batter.
What a picture.
Smug as fuck. I just sat there. I was a batter. Never batted it to me, did I? Look who's sat next to me now, a batter and a fielder. Fielders don't even have. If you want to be a fielder, don't bother. You don't even have a job. You're not even in the game. You may as well.
There.
Fielders should be named that because you sit in the field. You could go on your phone and just say, if it even flies to you, don't even bother with it. Just say, get it yourself.
But in all fairness, right? Do you know if that actually became professional sport? You'd get paid a lot for just standing there. Be fair, like you would.
I'd love to get paid a lot to just stand there. I get paid enough to just. I don't get paid anything to sit down here.
Oh, right, like let's get back to these insults, right? You can't really take Yankees as an insult because there is a baseball team called the New York Yankees in there.
Yeah.
Which people must be proud of somewhere along the way because they have obviously got supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think of a new insult for Americans.
Why is it going to be Americans?
Because I will go through all the countries.
So why don't we start with England? It's nearest.
Right then, fucking rose munching cunts.
Why is it rose? Why is it rose? Why is it rose?
The emblem for like we got a daffodil for our national flower, and theirs is a rose.
Yeah, but they just say leek munchers.
So I'm what?
I'm more.
At least you're meant to eat leeks.
I'd love if that's your argument. At least we're supposed to eat what we're eating. At least ours is edible.
Leeks are lush.
Flowers are edible.
Are you really
Roses actually taste nice.
Are you really gonna buy a bunch of beautiful roses just to fucking eat them?
I would. But then again, I put quavers on everything, so.
Have you got no taste?
I have no taste at all. To be honest, I don't have any taste at all. I don't even think I got taste buds. I got such weird taste things. But then again, Mrs. Meatballs and Cheese over here survived. How many bowls of meatballs and cheese did you have? Just sleeping over one night it was, now I suppose.
Like 2 or 3?
She had like 2 or 3 bowls of... Do you know how many tins I had to open for her? Just tins of meatballs and cheese.
But then in all fairness, right, it was the first time I've ever tried them. So I really liked them, and this one night I was really hungry.
And then you got fed up with them.
Yeah, I didn't want to eat them again. But...
She actually made us... She put herself off them.
But it's like...
It's like people who drink too much and throw up from that
right,
drink.
Last night, I'm going to tell the world this. Last night, I was in an ambulance. I was sick. So bad. I was so badly ill from going out drinking. I was in the ambulance. I've come here. I've eaten half a tuna wrap. No, it wasn't even tuna. It was chicken. A chicken wrap. And she'd eaten the other half.
It's nice.
You know. So, when you out in meatballs all she wants, mate. But I haven't eaten that much today. I think I've actually saved you fucking money on eating. Because you're the one munching on biscuits. I just give you money and melt me. Right.
Wow.
I'm thinking of more insults. Right. England. Rose munchers. Out. Fair enough. England.
I really don't think there's an insult for the English.
It is cockney cunts.
I mean, there's things you can insult them for, but I don't think there's an official insult for the English.
Oh, let's be fair, mate. Right. They've got David Beckham. There's gotta be some insult in there somewhere.
There's an insult. I'm just for being English. That's not even racist. That's just sad.
Cunts.
It's not a thing. It's just, if they're gonna go around saying cheap shaggers, you know what I got asked in London, right? This took the piss. On a media trip, on a day trip to London, first time I'd ever left Wales, and for a day, bear in mind, when you go places, you're representing your country, right? When I went there...
Stop being so loud, because you are really loud.
When I went there, right, it was beyond. You don't go, when you go to England, I honestly got expected a lot more posh people, a lot more manners. But the first thing someone did was come up to me in a museum. Right, this was ridiculous. In a museum, I'm on a proper rant here.
I know, don't shout, because you want to break the fucking speaker.
In a museum, and say something in Welsh. Literally, in this voice, it wouldn't even sound like me. It's brilliant. It's like, oh, say something in Welsh. And I was like, I don't speak Welsh. And they're like, oh, aren't you from Wales? I can tell by your accent. And I was like, yeah. And walked off. That's the most I could do without becoming physically violent.
But this is
like
the
a
thing.
bee.
This is the thing that pisses me off, right? I've been, like, it was the first time you've been out of Wales, but I've been to, like, Spain, Egypt, and stuff like that. When I went to Egypt,
Ooh, someone's got a passport.
my passport's out of date now. No, but seriously though.
See? Karma.
No, seriously though, right? When I went to Egypt, do you know the people over there? They work really hard and they learn off their basics. Like when people talk to them, they'll learn how to speak German. They speak their own language, and so one of them even spoke Welsh, not fluent. Yeah, seriously, not fluent Welsh, right? But just a little bit of Welsh, like border down stuff like that. Do you know what pissed me off? The fact that English people and even some Welsh people feel really entitled. Like we should get this job and that because we can speak English or because we can speak two languages.
I wouldn't
They
think that.
spoke every single language going, and they were serving ice cream by the side of a pool just to earn an extra few quid. Really pisses me off because they deserve a lot more than us.
I don't believe languages should be that much of a thing.
But
fair enough if you can speak them and they come in handy.
But to earn money for your family, like we went to Sharm el Sheikh or whatever. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but if we went to Sharm el Sheikh or something like that, and you know what really gets to me? The fact that like they worked really hard just listening to other people talk to learn a language, and they actually worked so hard to do that. And you could tell they got hard work people. Like the room was clean. They were just genuinely friendly people. Really pissed me off. That sounds so racist, doesn't it? The room was clean. I'm not that much of a bitch. We are trying to be politically correct.
I am.
You did this earlier on.
I make fun of myself. Look at me now. Look at the state in my eyes.
But you may as well be Russell Howard going, somebody made a camera that was racist.
Wow.
Have you seen that one?
I hate Russell Howard. He's a dick.
I love it.
He's a twat.
Honestly, God, it was so funny when he turned around and he said, like, what was it? Have you seen the new camera Toshiba has made? I think it was Toshiba anyway.
He's a bad word.
And it was like, it was a picture of a Chinese girl taking a photo and said, did someone blink? Because the camera was telling her her eyes were closed. Did someone blink? She was Asian. No. But someone did make a camera that was racist. But it's like, you're trying to be politically correct. You just can't do it all the time. Sorry, guys. You can't please everybody.
If I was watching, right, if I was watching, you do know that I think Russell Howard is a hell of a bad word.
Well, cunt.
Yeah. Did you read my blog?
No.
It's on my blog, that is.
Russell Howard, I love him. I think he's really funny. If I need cheering up, I will watch Russell Howard's good things.
Oh, he's a dick.
Lee Evans is the one, though.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah. If you have, seriously, right?
Is Lee Evans English?
Yeah.
There you go, guys. You have got something to be proud of.
I don't think so. He has got Welsh ancestors because every time he comes to Cardiff, he always says that he was from Wales and all that.
Whatever, right?
I think so. I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
Wherever he's from and whatever family he's got, proudness.
You know his new DVD, Roadrunner?
No.
Buy it. Don't even think about it. I went to see him live, right? CIA, whatever. I couldn't even breathe. I could not. It was that funny. I couldn't believe that I went there for free. Never had to pay a ticket.
All right.
My dad was going to go, but he didn't bother.
Joe, I don't know. I just think Lee Evans is just a legend in general, like.
Just the things he comes out with. Oh, I tell you what, you want to hear
Have you read the one when he was drunk and he's like, the whole street becomes a conspiracy. The houses have moved.
Yeah.
I did not go to the wrong house. The house moved.
Have you seen that, there's this one where he's on about,
How long have we been going on for now? It's going to be fucking 3 o'clock. We know it.
No, it's only 45 minutes. Oh, no. There's this one, right? Oh my god. It cracked me up. It's this bit where he said, why is Santander? This is on Roadrunner now. Buy it. Right? This is on Roadrunner now. I saw that face. Right? He says, why is Santander called Santander? And then he goes, you can imagine a Chinese guy being on the advert, and every time you say, like, where should I go for a loan and stuff like that, they go, Santander. And jump into a leapfrog position and just go, Santander.
Did you read my Facebook status the other day?
No.
Right, do you know the HSBC advert with the...
Is that the one that goes do 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 do?
I don't know.
But the Chinese, yeah, it is.
The Chinese man has like money into this box. And
yeah, and if it was a Welsh kid, they would like smash it open for £2 or something.
My status was right. Anybody's seen the HSBC advert? Don't know if it's different in other countries, but it's like this Asian man putting money into this.
He puts a coin. He puts a yen. They're called yen, and
whatever.
he puts one of those yen coin things into a money box.
But I
And the
think
little
it's a-
Chinese girl can't get it out, so the guy does a weird slidey thing and gives her the coin.
It's a trick box, and you've got
Yeah.
to know the trick to it. But I said, right, and basically the equivalent of that money would have been like £2 now money. And like my status was Chinese girl asked her grandfather to open the box. If that was a Welsh kid, that box would have been smashed open for £2. I was dying to say, right, if that was a Welsh kid, she was fat and she heard the ice cream man come in, that box would have been demolished. Because you want to see some of the kids that I see in my, like, by Penrall, by where I live, it's like, ice cream man comes, and it's like a dog when you say the word walkies. They hear the two, they're like,
It's like a dog when you say the word
walkies.
Oh my god.
And I mean, I know I'm
oh
not,
my god.
I know I'm fucking fat, but come on.
Don't jog for the ice cream van.
Yeah, that's the most exercise they get. Run into the ice cream van, and they're not going for milk, mate. They're going for food. You creased with it now. You will be happy.
I can't help it. There's the things you just say. You can't believe you come out with shit like that.
Well, because it's true.
It's true, yeah, but it's just shit.
I've seen some kids genuinely just turn around and go, "Is the ice cream van been here yet?" I'm like, "No, I love. I want
Ice
my
cream?
dinner." No, they're like, "I want my dinner."
Wow.
No, dinner, vegetables. Vegetables.
Why is the first thing you think of for dinner vegetables?
Because I love every vegetable in the world. Name a vegetable and I
Yam.
like it. Like it.
You even tried yams?
Yes.
What are yams?
They're like fucking. Oh, well, I'll eat them. I don't particularly like them. It's like I'm a freak. I like Brussels sprouts, baby Brussels sprouts. I love cabbage, broccoli. Broccoli's the one. Everything. I love every vegetable. Go on.
I hate cabbage.
I love
It
cabbage.
smells like sick.
No, it doesn't. I've loved cabbage since I was a kid. I think cabbage is awesome. And when I was little, I did used to eat what they called carrots. No, I love them.
What they called carrots. What they called? Really? Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because one time I couldn't remember what the word glass doors was. Seriously, I actually said this, right? Turn around to Josh Davis now.
Your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Talking to him on Skype, like that, right? And I said, what are those things called? You know those things everyone always walks into? And he went, glass doors. And I went, yeah! Face palm. Felt like a dick. Felt like a dick.
Idiot. No wonder you get
Smarter than him. I'll take that to the grave. I'm smarter than him.
Joe, that's another. Okay, this is going on YouTube, and you're saying you can take us to the fucking grave.
Yeah.
Okay. This is another rant I got going, and you know for a fact.
I always argue with him anyway.
No, you know for a fact, right? I can rant about this. I put it on your blog. Men.
Oh, here we go.
I'm trying to be politically correct, but this one I will discriminate. Men equals one of like 5 things. Men equals either liars, cheaters, pedos, dicks,
rapists,
or gays. But the gay population are just like, you've got to love them and know they're just awesome.
Yeah, not all of them. Some of them are twat. I don't like Alan Carr.
But that's like any. I love Alan Carr. What?
Oh, I prefer Gok One.
Oh, he's amazing. But it's like, I don't know. It's like gay people, like any other people in it. You can find you'll have some dickheads, you'll have some legends, whatever. But it's like I love most of them. I can't say I've met a gay yet I didn't like.
Neither have I.
But what pisses me off is that out of men, the only decent ones are the ones married, but even half of them have cheated. I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies. Or gay. Help me up, do you like?
Leave a comment.
May as well.
We'll be done in a bit.
May as well just become a lesbian.
Everyone's lesbians these days. It's like a fashion trend.
No, you couldn't say that because otherwise you just won't take people seriously with it.
No, I would if they were genuine, but it's just I don't like the way most people just say like they're buying all that for a thing, saying they buy to sound more exotic and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's like people experiment. They think they're buying, they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, my ear's gonna fucking up.
Trying to see, my eyes are rolled into one side. Yeah, they are.
Oh. There comes a time in every day, in every dude's life, every girl's life, that you genuinely have to make a video and stick it on YouTube because your life is that fucking boring. Oh wait, there's another YouTube video I am going to guide people towards, right? Type in Liam de Blasi. That's Liam, and de Blasi is, if I can spell it correctly, Diblasi, and he sings stuff like "Your sex is on fire" and "Someone Like You," and he's just one of those people that live nearby you. You know them, you know of them, you've had a few conversations with them, you know they're an awesome person.
Yeah.
But have you heard him sing? No. Oh my god, Kate, he's amazing.
I haven't even been on his page.
Oh my god. People that have heard him sing as well have said he can sing them to sleep.
Why do I sound Irish?
You don't sound Irish.
Everyone always reckons I don't sound Welsh, even though I've never left Wales. I went to London for a day. You can't pick up an accent from a day. I've never left Wales, but everyone's like, you sound Scottish, or like you sound Irish and stuff.
I think it may be the odd words you to say because you don't watch so much shit.
What do you mean?
Like Lee Evans, the fucking host Billy Connolly.
I like Billy Connolly.
I know. But it's like you might pick up on certain words and you might not realise it comes out in that accent, but it does. Oh god, we have wasted 51 minutes and 30.
If you stuck around this
51
long,
and
you have not
50
wasted your time.
seconds.
Half of the stuff you heard, we'll never say it again because we won't remember it. So it was worth your time just for this segment of our lives. This is what we do behind closed doors. This is it. This is it for me. I don't know what she does. I know who she does. I just don't know what she does. That's so kidding. I'm so kidding.
No, you're not though.
I am.
People
I am.
could tell you. People could tell you weren't kidding.
Dude, how do I know who you do?
I'm not.
I don't even know what you do.
I told you who I've done.
Yeah, but not. Oh yeah. But I'm not giving away names, am I?
No, fair enough.
I'm not gonna print out a laminated list.
If that happens, I swear.
I got now. My printer's broke.
No, but it's like.
I do like Chinese. I got a fat face or something.
Oh, but I have. Look, very. Can't do it all.
Is that you or is that me?
Beeping.
Yeah.
It's outside. It's a car. Is he your dad's alarm actually? No, it's
gone. I don't know what it was. Oh! I hope it's not my dad's car. Because if it stopped, they might have robbed something. I've got CDs in it. Go on.
Silly stuff like Abbey Levine. Worth it. Yeah, to be honest, this is one of those things. We are sorry for wasting your life. We hope it has been an alright video. We hope we have at least made you smile. You know? That would be good. But do you feel Reem? Oh, she's going out the front now. We may have actually have 50, like 2 or 3 minutes of us being robbed. We've sat here. The car's right outside and we may have been robbed. Smarty! Will you that's the dog. The dog's name is Smarty. He bit me the What? Fucking kill it. I swear. Right. Sorry to not keep you. Whoosh. Sorry to not keep you guys entertained. But yeah, I've got to go sort the dog out. Like. Smarty, come here. Come in. Come in. Dog. What is with?
These are the car in front.
Snoopy.
Wow.
Yeah, because I noticed my boobs keep coming out, so I just sort of decided to show at least. Yes. Come on, baby.
Come on, big time. Come in. Come in.
Weren't joking when I said I was fat. Seen me walk past a couple of times now. Fruit.
What?
Fruit.
What fruit?
Next year. No, it was right next year. It was in like there.
Oh, yeah.
I want some.
I'm not gonna say no. You can't have any.
This is the fruit I stole today. Once again, stealing is very wrong.
Like Aladdin.
Yeah, I steal from the rich and give to the us. Do not show the bag on there, just in case I get caught now.
Dude, you just admitted you stole a bag of fruit. It doesn't really matter where you stole fruit.
I'm joking. Oh yeah, people on the internet, you might not understand my sense of humour, but I am joking. Do not show them.
There's a mall in Barrett in Cardiff.
There's a mall in Barrett in Cardiff.
Yeah.
I thought they sold furniture.
They sell snacks and fruit and shit. Well, now they don't because they get stolen all of it. Back in time.
Oh yeah.
They get robbed. Look, they're going to put your face in all in the Barrett in Cardiff now. Just look up for this girl.
Nobody will watch this video.
She steals fruit.
If you do, if you have watched it, like
Fair
I
enough.
said, what I
Thanks
said,
for sticking around.
I've already said, right, I hope we at least made you smile, because some parts of this video is really good, but apart from that, I'm so sorry for wasting like 53 minutes of your fucking life. I don't like a skin.
Hmm?
I don't like a skin.
You need to skin up. Don't you touch me with fruit.
Oh, beebs. I touched it with fruit. I give you all the fruit. I see you
No.
sleeping way better. No, I got them.
Grape.
I got them. You had two.
Okay, we're gonna go now and just finish some fruit.
No, we're not.
There we are.
No, we're not. Why do you want to
No,
go?
we're not. Because we've been here for an hour. I think it's pretty much enough time for someone to go to bed.
Oh my god, do you know what we should do? We should have a thing before we go, before we click off there. We should
Can
always...
I have some fruit? Sorry, she's just there having a munch. You ate all the grapes! I love grapes!
I had two motherfucking grapes, like.
I did.
Right there, think of something we should say before we go.
Hurrah.
No. We should have a certain thing that we say before we go. We go turn off the kitchen light, and that is not the thing we say before we fucking go, alright? We turn off the fucking kitchen light.
Bye.
Don't you dare. I'm not joking.
Bye.
Don't, Katie. Fuck up, I see you touching him. Kate. Kate! I bought him anyway. It says Tesco's on it. I bought out. Don't you dare.
Hmm?
Did you just find the thingy that I stole out?
No.
You did. But you liar. Well, the funny thing is though,
Why are you even out the kitchen?
Right. I don't remember. Did you put it on the scale? Oh my god. Snoopy. Snoopy is the #1 dog. I know Snoop Dogg is called Snoop Dogg, but Snoopy is the one. You do realise that your mother's landing this top off me tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
As long as you realise that, just say.
Okay.
Right, what do we say before we go?
Hurrah.
No, we can't say tra.
Bye.
No. We gotta say something just like us.
Fart.
Thanks.
This ain't like webcam Tourette.
No, right, seriously. Sum us up in a word. If we say
That's a
fat
bad
one more
word.
time, if we say fat one more time, I think I may get
Oh,
offended.
were you asking me?
Yeah, sum us up in one word. Try, and I'll try and sum us up in one word. I'll say that every time when we go.
Human.
Legends.
Oh,
Human
we're now
legends.
good.
Yeah, I'm a fucking legend.
We two people as I will like.
But in all fairness, guys.
If you've got headphones on and you're in class and you're watching this, right? This is probably me. This can be really creepy. But I'm gonna fast forward it to this bit. Hi, me. You're watching me, right? That's Sarah.
Hi,
Right?
me, you're
Hi
watching
to anyone
me.
watching. Hi, Jordan or whatever. That's just probably going on in class in application number or something like that. Hi. This is a shout out.
Joe, this is actually our chance to slam people.
Yeah, and they can't do anything because we live in the computer.
What did you... No, seriously, this could be our chance, because I don't think anyone will watch this. And if they do, they wouldn't be from, like, the people that we know.
They would.
I'm going to slam people anyway. Right, basically... Okay, what if I don't use their names, but I won't use their initials?
Do what you like.
Right, the first one's going to be quite weird, but it's the person I hate the most at the minute. And their initials are CD. So... Don't even say it. You know who it is.
No, I don't.
You do. It's a boy and you thought he was fat.
Oh! Oh.
That's when we had that conversation. I've never once slept with that person. Right. Yeah. I'll just say C. C.
Oh, I ran out of coffee.
Brick. Proves my point on men. Completely a knob. I don't particularly. I would never say like go die or anything like that. Cause
If you know your initials and you know who you are, then don't take offence to it.
You no blatantly right. Take a fucking offence to it. I don't give a shit.
But this is a thing aimed at you, and if just the fact that she mentioned your initials to let you know who she is.
To be honest, right, like it's one of those moments where I just think like, you've done more wrong to me than what I ever will do to you. So this is just me venting.
If you do know who you are and you are actually watching
it's one
us,
of those things, guys,
if
right?
you've actually wasted an hour sitting through us talking just to hear your initials, that's sad as fuck. We didn't even know we were making this video till 5 minutes ago.
5 fucking minutes.
An hour and 5 minutes.
But it's like, basically, guys, if
Oh, I got loads of initials.
If your initials are C, right, or whatever, I'm not gonna bring up the last ones again. If your initials are C or whatever, don't take offence. It's that one person that blatantly knows me, and you know, it's not aimed at you. That person will know who they are.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I got my bill to vent off. Ooh, I can't say her last initials because it sounds like I'm saying something really racist. I'll just put K. K. Yeah, I was.
Did you just say that I can't say your last name because it's racist?
Yeah, because it's KK. And if I had another fucking K, I'm
Oh,
dead,
no!
Basically.
Cara Copeland.
Dick!
Who cares?
We can't remake this whole fucking video. Basically, Cara Copeland, right? Why you changed your hair, you will never know. It doesn't frame your face. You look like a dude. You look a good boy. But on the plus side,
this is her opinion.
Hell of a good voice. You can sing, bitch. She's a bit
Lovely
false,
girl,
though.
bit loopy.
Just a bit false.
And what do you do with your leg? I've been meaning to ask you this for ages. How the hell do you lie down and cross your leg in a way that it looks like it's not attached to you? You weirdly twist your leg. You must do yoga or some shit. You bend that thing. I have no idea how you do it. Just talk to me or something. Ring me up or something and tell me how do you do
I
that.
gotta be fair, right?
That's just weird.
She's one of those people. You wouldn't necessarily go up to him and want to be their best friend.
True.
But as soon as you get to know her, you will realise it's like Katie here. Because I've known her for years. You just realise what a nice person she is.
I'm lovely.
Yeah.
Miserable, probably, but lovely.
You know, you look miserable sometimes, but I know you. Right, what else? What else can I slam? Oh, there's so many people that I dislike.
People I hate, I ain't gonna say them.
Yeah, go for it. Just make up their nicknames or shit like that.
No, it's because I don't know their last names.
If you don't know their last name, just do it anyway.
I don't even know their names.
Right, basically, right, I'll say this anyway. I'm not saying their full name because I really don't want to be done. Don't want to get arrested. But the girl that had a fight with Chanel in college over her, right, and got Chanel kicked out of college. You're a mom. Oh, sorry, no, that's really offensive to disabled people. You are a fucking idiot. I mean, I might make a tit out of myself now, but you genuinely don't know when to stop. You're so full of yourself. You need to get a grip, love. Genuinely. And if you want to fight someone, next time, come at me because you're fat. I'm fat. I think we'll be good in a fight. The video of that fight, when it's put on you, will be Fat Chicks Fight. I think it'll be fun. Just thought I had to say that one. Fucking hell, she was a dick. Who else? Oh yes. I love your face. Your face is so... You could explode. Yes. And
I can't believe I was gonna put this on Facebook.
that reminds me, right? Bullying? Wrong. Don't do it. Me and him might talk about fighting, but even though we're not OAPs, like I'm 17, she's 17, we are grown up. Everything doesn't have to be solved by violence. So when we say that we hate people, we want to hit people, that's not the first resort we'll go to if we argue with someone, is it?
That's not even a result for me.
Oh, Katie's not a fighter. A full stop. But it's like, we will talk to people. So when you hear her say stuff like that,
I'd rather. I don't see why people. Honest to God, this pisses me off. But I could go on for days, but I'm not going to carry on. But just a 5-second thing. This pisses me off. If you get pissed off by someone, what a good idea it is as a first resort is to actually have a conversation before you go throwing your fists everywhere. It won't solve anything. You both end up just battered, bruised, and more pissed off with each other.
the thing is though,
Seriously, that's just.
boys will fight. They will get it.
Why do boys do this? This pisses me off as well. Sorry, say. This, you know that headbutt thing where you mash heads together? You look like twats. Simple as. No one's going to be impressed because you look like a pair of goats.
I love it. No, when boys fight and they put their heads to each other and they scream at each other, I fucking love it.
You look like goats.
No, to be honest though, right?
You look like sheep with horns, basically. You're just twats. Don't do it. Have a conversation. It's civilized. You know what I mean? You look like dicks.
No, do you think I hate about boys? Well, I like it in a way, and I think it's quite awesome the way that boys, and my brother's done it, they'll have a fight, and then they'll shake hands, and it's like, they'll say, good punch, good on you, sorry, and they will walk into a room as friends. They will try and forget what's happened, they fought over it, yeah? For girls, bitchiness and bullying can carry on for weeks, and then it'll stop, somebody will have a fight, but it just won't stop at the fight, it will carry on after.
Yeah.
So you may as well just try and talk it out while you're there, be mature about it. Because even though we're only 17, I mean, I can honestly God say I don't know that I
You've got some common sense on your head, like.
Yeah, I haven't had a fight in ages.
I'm off.
We just got totally upstaged by a moth.
We were there.
It's gonna touch me.
All of a sudden, there was just a moth that just decided to totally break the seriousness.
Dead moth now.
No, it's play! It's play!
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I got distracted by a moth.
I was in the middle of making a fucking oath, like, yeah. I honestly, hand on heart, I haven't had a fight in years. I don't plan on going back to another one. The last fight I had was Jasmine Rogers, and that was a pathetic girly excuse for a fight, and I do apologise for it, because we are mates now. But
I've never actually been in a fight, and I'm actually grateful for that.
Yeah, but then there's a limit in it, because there are certain people, because you're so nice, people will automatically be like a cunt to you because they think you're an easy target when you know you're just like a nice person. And then when they get confronted then, because you've got so many friends, because they know you're a nice person, they shit themselves.
Exactly.
They'll grow up like, don't pick on people. It's one thing, people can't abide bullies. Full stop. Yeah. I would admit though, I did bully like someone at one point. It was only because when I met her, she had like Joe Samantha. Don't say her last name because she might not want to on YouTube. Samantha. Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was younger, and I was like best friend with Sam. This girl had the other half of Sam's friendship necklace on, and Sam kept mentioning her, and I got jealous. I picked on her, but now me and her are really close as well because you talked about her.
What? So the girl was friends with Sam?
The girl was friends with Sam before I was, and she had like a friendship necklace, the same one. Do you like the heart?
Jealousy argument.
Yeah, I did. I got jealous. She came to the school that we were in. She came to St. Kenneth, and she had the other half of Sam's heart.
Who would want the other half of Sam's necklace? If I was one of those example things, you know, say like, I'd want the other half of Sam's necklace. You know what I mean? You say if it was an example, you were saying to someone, and you said like, how nice that person is. If you looked at like what they behave like and stuff like that, I don't think anyone could turn down the other half of Sam's necklace.
She's just a nice girl, isn't she? Lovely girl. So calm.
I have a memory of a goldfish though. I mean, the only reason I'm so nice is because I forget what I've said 2 minutes after I said it. I could have an argument with someone, and 2 minutes later I'll be like, okay, get over it. I couldn't even realise what I've said.
For me, right, it's like the most pathetic things people say are the things that stick to me the most. In an argument, they are the things that hurt me the most. So it's like, if somebody should, like, not stuff like you're fat, because I'd just be like, really?
Yeah, but that's just like, tell me something I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd be like,
I own a mirror.
I'd be like, Lev, unless you're fucking skinny, do not say that to me.
That's exactly what I mean. It's like what Nigel said before. Right, you know Nigel, don't you? My tutor.
Yeah.
For Prague. He said, right, don't point a finger at someone because everyone can point two back at you.
Yeah.
Don't go doing that unless you're perfect yourself. It's like a thing, you know what I mean? Don't bother, because it's not worth it. Because whatever you say to someone, it will swing back around and they'll hit you twice as hard.
But what bugs me?
Everyone's got something that they can pin them down.
But what bugs me is like, sorry, I keep saying what bugs me and what irritates me, but it does really go through me the fact that like, just some people when they fucking like, I don't know, like somebody could come up to you, they could be a really dirty person and be like, oh, you're a rat. And it is quite like, what are you doing? You know, if you don't know me, one, you don't have a right to say anything about me. Come into my face and say to my face, I'll have a bit of respect for you. But apart from that, don't fucking bother speaking to me. And don't say anything about me that you can't say you're better yourself. No, that's just like LT calling you fat. Do not say that name out loud because that could be very hurtful.
Ah! Oh my god!
She just clicked onto who I'm on
Oh
about.
my god, I'm so sorry. It was a total 5 minute delay of thinking of who it was and why she said it.
I can't breathe.
And when I put the two together, it only just made sense. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
I can't breathe.
That was such a slow reaction. I'm thick as shit at the best of times. I'm so slow to catching on. It's just, remember in the queue in Greg's, I bought a giant gingerbread man,
she's
right?
really proud of this. She
I
knows.
love it. I can't believe I bought it £2. Bought a giant ass. It was like You can't see my hands, but it was like In the queue.
Screw my dad.
Okay.
Sorry.
In the queue, right? With this gingerbread man, weren't even in the queue. I was by the thing for 5 minutes, and she just looking at me, going, "I wonder when she'll catch on that she's not in the queue." The queue started on the opposite side of the shop, and I was at the front of it. I was at the front of an imaginary queue. And it took me, 10 minutes to catch on? I weren't even in a line.
And then she finally got in the queue.
And then I got in the queue. Got my gingerbread man, though.
Hell yeah. Do you want to show me gingerbread man?
No.
Why?
I reckon I got the only one left. I want to see her till next Christmas, tell you. I'm fucking baking them things again. See ya? I bet you could do 5 of them and get exhausted. Like a pancake.
So you won't show the people on YouTube your gingerbread man, even though they might not see him ever again?
No, they'll see him next Christmas.
They won't.
You know you can request things in Greg's.
Didn't know that.
I request a gingerbread man. I'll have my name on it. Yeah. Because that's what normal people do. They request giant gingerbread men from Greg's.
I loved your facial expressions then. I thought they were really cool. Did you just hear me? Cool.
Let's just wait. This.
Oh my god, it's torn. I can hear it.
Shush. Don't say don't. The dog. Because the dog will freak out and then my dad will come down. Oh. I wouldn't say this, but if she goes out there, the dog's gonna be in you going woof 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 woof, and my mum's gonna come down. It's just gonna end in disaster. Apparently, Twan's outside. I don't know who Twan is. I don't. He's apparently, according to Sarah, he's like the only black kid in Singeniv.
I've said stuff like that.
You said it. I got this. Is all I'm going by. Is apparently he's the only black kid in Singeniv. Not being racist, not being nothing, but that's all I gotta go by for who Twan is.
Yeah, Kate. I said it to you, not the bloody internet.
But it's only going to YouTube.
So, bugs me.
Quite a lot of people go on my site actually.
What?
I said not quite a lot of people go on my site.
Still isn't that? You never know. Maybe one day.
1:14. We're gonna sign off now.
No. But we gotta say human legend before we sign off.
Human legend.
Human legend.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, bye.